Sheffield General Cemetery opened in 1836 as one of the first commercial landscape cemeteries in Britain. It opened as a non-conformist burial site due to the rapid growth in number of deaths because of a cholera epidemic. The first occupant of the cemetery was Mary Ann Fish, who died of consumption, known today as tuberculosis. Within the next 100 years, many more people would be buried at the General Cemetery, including Mark Firth, founder of the University of Sheffield, and George Bassett, inventor of the licorice allsorts. By 1950, the cemetery saw a massive decline as high death rates led to less available space. The last burial took place in 1978, with now over 87,000 people buried at the site, making for a very overcrowded cemetery. Today, cemeteries around the globe face the same pressing issue. It's estimated that 55 million people pass away each year. That's 0.8% of the world's population. However, urban planners and local authorities significantly focus on accommodating and making money from the living. Due to the ageing population, it's fast becoming a national problem. The government's hand-off approach to cemetery provision has led to local authorities neglecting them. In 2002, the Heritage Lottery Fund director, Anthea Case, argued against establishing a dedicated cemetery strategy or funding programme. As a result, many burial grounds are in poor condition for lack of funds and attention. The cultural shift from burial towards cremation now accounts for around 70% of funerals in Britain today. But this has not overcome the problem that there is still a significant lack of space within the country. For example, 2 London boroughs of Tower Hamlets and Hackney have now ceased to provide a burial service. Many other countries, however, have approached these issues very differently.
Looking at the Indonesian approach, when the head of the royal family, Agung Suyasa, died in 2008, he was burned along with 68 commoners. Thousands of volunteers gathered to carry a giant bamboo platform, an enormous wooden bull, and wooden dragon. Suyasa's body was placed inside the bull and burned as the dragon stood witness. For the Balinese, a cremation is just one of many rituals that mark the passage from life to the spirit realm. Families will spend all their cash reserves to give the ancestor a good send-off and placate the spirit that will take up residence in the family shrine. In South Korea, a law passed in 2000 requires anyone burying a loved one to remove the grave after 60 years. Because of dwindling graveyard space and this resulting law, cremation has become much more popular, but families don't always opt for ashes. Several companies there compress remains into gem-like beads in turquoise, pink, or black. These death beads are then displayed in the home. The beads are also sometimes turned into jewelry. Whilst we have seen how burial culture differs from country to country, a key question remains unanswered. What can be done to preserve the legacy of the Sheffield General Cemetery for years to come, for generations to come? The answer to this question, we believe, is the use of digital technology. As Ofcom said, the UK is a smartphone society, and with a forecast 6 billion global smartphone users by 2020, the future is certainly in our pocket. We have seen a rise in the use of augmented reality, a virtual experience set in the real world. There are various uses for this, picturing furniture in your own home, assembling Lego, and even catching Pokemon in the street. In fact, at one point, Pokemon Go was more popular than Twitter or Tinder. Our vision is to create an augmented reality app which can be used to explore the General Cemetery, providing an interactive and immersive experience that educates and entertains visitors. Your phone's camera becomes your personal tour guide and navigator. Using GPS signals, your phone allows the cemetery to come to life. Map pins point us to famous gravestones or tell us real stories about those buried there. Pointing it at buildings allows us to reimagine how it looked in its heyday. We believe this concept could go even further. With the lack of burial space in UK cemeteries, this technology could accompany the rise in cremations, creating a virtual place where people can go to remember their loved ones. Relatives can turn the location of the scattered ashes into a geotag, visible to anyone and everyone. Visitors of the site can use their smartphone to view a picture of the deceased, a 3D image of their favorite possession, maybe their favorite song or favorite saying. This way, storing memories in the cloud ensures that people are remembered for eternity.